Good. Also, we weren't full screen, but whatever. What is going on, world of YouTube? My name is Grandmaster Scott. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Pokemon Sword Hexlocke. Rules in the description below. Where we last left off, we managed to pull ahead despite our losses from the second stream. So, I have a couple things to catch up on. So, I posted a vote after the last stream because I was going to use the DLC to make one of my Pokemon Gigantamax, and it was tied, so I took it upon myself to decide, and I decided, based on the bosses we'll have, the best one to give it to was Eucalyptus. So as you can see, well, you can see right there, that red X, that's the sign that it can now Gigantamax. And the only other things that came out of that DLC, I recorded it in case if I would have had a death. We didn't, thankfully, as you can see. The only thing of note is that Spruce isn't completely useless anymore, as he now has Burning Jealousy. Excuse me, it was a tutor move, and to keep myself from getting too overpowered, this is the only one I gave a tutor move to. And, I mean, outside of certain items, that's pretty much all we got. This is the only TR we got, and it's not that good. And then there were some of these, but, it doesn't really matter that much. So this is just going to be the party we're leading with. And as a team recap, we have Pine Tree the Ninetails, we have Spruce the Thievel, Eucalyptus the Sandaconda, Locust the Girder, for the Abomasnow, and Poplar the Orbeetle. Now before we begin, let's do this. Now I did take it upon myself to take them out of the Pokejob they were in so I could put them in a new one. So it should be... Oh, I've still got 2 hours. Well, in 2 hours we can check on their progress. But for now, let's be on our way to the Champion Cup. Because, as a reminder, this is also the last encounters we have. Well, encounter. We just have Route 10, and then Winden. There is technically an encounter after Route 10, but how I'm treating that one is, if we have a death in the fight before it, I'll use it. Then I'll use it. Otherwise, no. Because it's kind of an overpowered one, so I didn't want to go too, gung-ho. Wait up, Lorax, I'm coming too. I had Raihan beat in no time. Once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is. And you never stopped nattering on through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that, but your strength is genuine, as proven by the dragon badge you won from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging storm, and I was blown away. Even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon, one of you, Asu. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Lorax, so I'll wring out every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Raihan, to beat him. Get it? So get a move on, Lorax, the train's waiting. This is one of the only times in the game when you're required to use the train to get somewhere that's not the DLC. Interestingly enough. We're finally headed for Winden. There's a lot I want to check out there. There's a big tower and the monorail, and Winden Stadium, where the whole of Galar, no, the whole world is going to be watching us. Is this a worldwide event, or is it only national? You get it, right? You and me are going to make our match there the greatest match that ever was. And now, the thing that matters the most, our last encounter. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made out of snow. But bet there'll be Ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. Come on, Lorax. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team, and I know we'll get loads stronger. So I'm off. See you in Winden, mate. Yeah, so we're not going to do a lot of training outside of fighting the trainers, which we got an item called the XP Charm I wanted to turn off, but I couldn't. Wait. There we go. Oh, wait. Well, here's our last encounter of Vanillix. Honestly, not bad. It's not that bad of a Pokemon. Like, it's not the best, but there are worse. Okay, I don't have anything like a quick ball. Best thing I've got is nest balls, but the boost isn't going to be that drastic. I think our best things here are going to be like, well, Love Ball too, but also probably the Love Ball, but I gotta weaken it first. So a little Hex, it's my weakest move. And it's an ice type, so it shouldn't have any like water move, and I doubt it'll have a water move, just Uproar. Oh, good, it's now locked into Uproar. And I don't believe Uproar works on, oh no. I don't believe Uproar works on rollout rules. Yeah, so we should be fine. Oh wait, Will-O-Wisp, I forgot. Where did I forget I have Will-O-Wisp? It's like, I can just give you a status that'll chip away, and it won't be too bad because of the hail. Yeah. We should be fine. But just to be safe, I am going to heal, because this is actually crit range. I'm going to use this one Moo Moo Milk I got. But yeah, there were move tutors. I didn't want to go too hard, so this is it. Okay. Oh, good, low roll. So, Ice Body, but Burn. To calm down, meaning it will use a new move. Hex will do boosted damage here. If I recall correctly, Vanillix is like a really tanky Pokemon. Like, it absorbs a lot, like, it can absorb a good amount of hits. I'd have to double check its stats, though. It heals. But thanks to the burn, it also loses the damage it heals. So we should be good. I'm going to use the Love Ball on you. It's yellow health, status condition, opposite gender. It should catch. How did you not catch from that? Well, good thing you never used Mirror Coat. You have Mirror Coat? Okay, so Acid Armor, Mirror Coat, and Uproar. It has to have an ice move in there somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna go for maybe a Great Ball? Yeah, okay. I don't have any Ultra Balls, unfortunately. I used my last one. Come on, what is your catch rate? Ice Beam, okay. You froze me? Do you know how rare it is to see freeze in a Pokemon game? Whatever, I can just keep checking balls and I should be fine. I'm gonna just risk the Pokeball, or not Pokeball, the Great Ball. And also, worst case scenario, if we go on too long, I can use a Timer Ball. Okay. Great Ball. After this Great Ball, I'm gonna go for a Timer Ball. One. Wow. What is your catch rate again? Okay, I gotta heal. Oh, I definitely have to heal. Okay, catch rate of 45. Basically, at full health, it's an 11.9% chance with an ordinary Pokeball. Okay. Timer Ball. I have 30 Timer Balls, so I should be able to catch it just fine. Let me check your stats here. Okay. 110 base special attack with 85 defense in 95 special defense. Not the best health, but it should be fine regardless. And that is our theoretically last encounter. Excuse me. When it looks at the snowstorm Pokemon, when its anger reaches a breaking point, this Pokemon unleashes a fierce blizzard that freezes every creature around it, be they friend or foe. And the tree that you shall become. Let me pull up my list. Looking to see like the last one we had given a name with. I may have scrolled a little too far. We did Mesquite. I believe we did Magnolia. I don't remember if we did Buckeye, but just to be safe, I'm going to scroll further. And just because I like this is Sweet Gum. Let's just check your summary real quick. Okay. Lower defense, raise speed. Not a bad nature. Ice body. Yeah, we saw this. Uproar, acid armor, mirror, code, ice beam. We have an ice type at the very least. Box it. Wait, let me make sure it was sent to the right box, because I was doing a little box reorganizing before. Okay, yes. Because I've also said a non-applicable. Yeah, we also got this Squirtle, but I'm not going to use it because I didn't want to count the DLC for encounters. Okay. Now I'm going to full heal. And okay, we should be good. Max revive so that I can sell that. You have any injured Pokemon? I'm a doctor. I'll injure them further. Oh, Graham, you look exhausted. Huh, a Gardevoir. Will-O-Wisp into a Hex. It's also all you have. You just have a Gardevoir. It did something that didn't affect. Oh, Synchronize! I must have had Synchronize, but because I'm a fire type, I can't be burned. That was such a good thing they added in Gen 6. They added, basically, you cannot paralyze an electric type, you cannot burn a fire type, and you cannot freeze an ice type. Which was very thankful. And Hex. Boosted damage since it's an ailment. And the reason why it looks like it did it little is because the Gardevoir is raising its special defense, and this is a special attack. It's at least nice to know that I'm faster than the Gardevoir. If I wanted to, I really could just heal and I'd be fine. Level 51, level 49. You're not learning Blizzard, even though with Snow Body that would work, you're more of a physical attacker. Because wasn't it... I don't remember with Fur. Was it that your nature lowered your... Lowered a stat? Or... I have to double check. It lowered your special attack. So we have better physical attack, which is why this is the move it says it's running with. I kept Ice Shard so I could have a priority move for just cleaning up. I'm here to ambush you. Hello, Douglas. Why'd you ambush me? With the Steelix. Okay, Flamethrower. It is a ground type. Maybe you won't have a ground move? Or maybe I'll just one-shot it because I forget that Steelix has garbage special attack, special defense. That actually really could have been risky. If it had a ground move, like even Bulldoze would have just killed Pine Tree. Its attack stat is nuts. Okay, definitely switching out for the Mudsdale. Hi, Fur. Hey, how about you Ice Punch this horse? Just in case if it has a fighting move. Or rock move even. I'm gonna Ice Punch. No? Okay, just high horsepower. Surprised not even like Rock Slide or Stone Edge. It's faster than me. Wait, no, I'm faster than it. I'm a fast guy. Well, to be fair, wasn't my nature, like, it boosted my speed? So it's not that... I don't remember already. Also, I don't... Does Hail boost the damage of ice moves? No. Okay. So, Ice Punch again. You know, I really should take Ice Shard off, because I haven't been using it as a priority move like I intended. Pretty sure I can learn Bulldoze, so maybe I'll teach it Bulldoze, give myself an extra ground move, in case if I can't use Eucalyptus for some reason. I'm gonna do that. So, I'm not going Focus Blast because I have low special attack. Let's get rid of Ice Shard for Bulldoze. Was there anything else you could have learned? Rock Slide. Rock Tomb. I don't really want an extra rock move. Oh, you can also learn Dig, okay. Yep, okay. That was it. Oh, hi, Obama Snow. You're level 55. Wow, okay then. But you're also in Obama Snow. Your defenses kinda suck, your times 4 weak to fire. And I basically just have an assault weapon. Okay, that's... Did you know certain Pokemon can Gigantamax? Did you know that? This thing is straight up just a weapon. Like, I just have an assault rifle, essentially. Oh my gosh. I'm just killing everything here. Okay, we're good. I doubt anyone's gonna get this, but Pine Tree really has become our Rebicante. I don't even know if my audience knows what Akamega Kill is. But I pretty much just... Pine Tree pretty much is just Rebicante. Oh no, a Weavile. Rebicante! He's like, you're faster. But I have a flame. Just like gear up my fox like this, just like flamethrower. Boom. Like that's all I have. I just have a flamethrower. Like its move is flamethrower, so I have a literal flamethrower. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna switch out this Claydol. Hey, Fur. You should be fine. This is really one of my only answers. This is really my only answer for a ground type. Woodhammer. He's like, whoosh. And Shell Bell. Just heal back all the damage I took. Parting Shot? No. It's actually a bad move. Pretty much all it does is you swap out your Pokemon. Well, I mean, it's better than like Memento. Basically, it just lowers your opponent's stats and then swaps, does a force swap out. No. Sneasel! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long route. To be fair, if I recall correctly, this actually is a fairly long route. But even with the trainer fights, I'm not teaching you Sand Tomb, but rather you learn Earthquake so I can get rid of Dig. The post. I wonder just how long we can keep on carrying letters like this. Like, when will Amazon replace me? Oh no. Well, at least we don't have to worry about that anymore. Get out of there. Unfortunately, don't have an electric move. So, I'm just gonna have to go into Locust, because I very much doubt this thing will use the flying move right off the bat. If anything, it's more likely to... It's actually probably just gonna use the water move, maybe like Hydro Pump. Tailwind! Okay, so no matter what, it'll always go first. Okay. Stone Edge. Oh wait, Air Slash. A lot of damage, but I have the Eviolite. Stone Edge. Unless the Air Slash crits or high rolls, we should be fine. But just in case, I'm gonna go into Spruce. The Rocky Helmet cannot be used to capitalize on advantage. I didn't expect flying types to be my biggest weakness. But here we are. Alright. Snarl. Okay, we didn't get confused, which is good. Lower special attack, which is safe. And I'm faster than a Pelipper, so the Snarl just kills, and Tailwind is done. So we're good. Level 53. The rain stops. And did the hail pick up? Yep, hail picked back. The hail picked back up. Noctowl? I'll stay in so you can see what Burning Jealousy looks like. It has a secondary effect, but it doesn't work if... Basically, here it is. It leaves all opposing Pokemon that have their stats boosted during the turn with a burn. So, it's good. Oh wait, no, that actually means that if they're faster than evil and they boost their stats, I just burn them. Oh, wow, you are tanky. Wait, you have Moonblast? Okay, I forgot you can know expect you to be that tank. So I'm gonna go into Eucalyptus now. Okay, and that will turn the Hail into Sandstorm. So now only you take damage. Only you take chip damage. Okay, and then I'm gonna Glare. So you're paralyzed, which will ensure that you will have a chance to not act. And then you just Hypnosis me. That's fantastic. Hey, welcome back. I am trying to deal with this Noctowl. Okay, I'm okay with the sleep. What I'm going to do now is Hyper Potion the party, or at least Hyper Potion Spruce. Later. Use the Awakening now. And then Rock Slide. Okay, I'm gonna use this time to heal the party. Let's fight this dude. Skylar is doomed if Corviknight ever disappear. Yeah, because that's your job. That's the only reason you're saying that. Okay. Level up. Flygon! This is one of the reasons why we have fur. We beat Jeffrey. Dang it. Beep up. I think these are the last trainers. And then we enter Wyndon. Oh, Lord Gigalith. Excuse me. At least you're not a Sandstorm Gigalith. Okay, but I have to swap. Eucalyptus? Should I go Locust? No, Eucalyptus. Also, while this battle is going on, I am going to do a little research on this location. And by that I mean Route 10. Just want you to see if there's any items, any good items I might have missed. Stomping Tantrum is coming up, and that's about it. Dig. Excuse me. I'm just not seeing what the hidden encounters were. We could have gotten either a Rhydon, a Galarian Darumaka, a Vanillish, a Clang, or a Snom. Huh. We would have been more likely to get the Vanillish and Clang, though. Stay in. Although there was also a low chance that Glalie could have just popped up. Huh. Wait, there's such a thing as curry encounters? Like, I can encounter Pokemon if I just make curry. Huh. That'd be an interesting way to do a Nuzlocke. Just only use curry encounters. Also, apparently there's different encounters depending on if you're in the north or the south. So this is Hiker Donald. So after them, there's 2 battles left. There's a Gentleman with 3 Pokemon and a double battle. 2 Pokemon for each trainer. Okay. Eating a Heliolisk and a Clean Clang, and then we'll go into a Noivern and a Togedemaru. Okay, good to know. Okay, it's pretty much the only thing that the only item that matters is at the top. Okay. I don't really need to heal. What was the new item? It was just the PP up. I am actually going to use this for Spruce. Or actually no, who would need this more? Probably Locust. So now I can use Stone Edge more. Okay, let me double check. What did the Gentleman lead with again? Oh, I think I can stay in? Yeah, I should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna use this just as a way to check what I'm dealing with. Glenn. Hello, I'm Glenn. Okay, Darmani's hand dealt with. Phalanx, I'll deal with you. Well, good thing I'm surprisingly tanky. I forgot you can learn First Impression. If that were a Golisopod, that probably would have killed me. Good thing it wasn't. And then a Graplock. Psychic. I don't know why this is kind of funny. Oh, the hail kills. Octolock. I can't escape anymore. Like, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. And the hail. Wow. Oh, level 54. Fun. Okay, if you can hear that outside, there's like landscapers doing garden work right now. That actually scared me a little. Okay, it's a Heliolisk and a Clang. So with I change you to you... Well, actually, no. Locusts. That should help. Because right now we got a double battle to deal with. It's been a while. I'm glad we can meet up again. Did we ever fight? Did we ever meet you again? I don't remember you. Gillian and Cam. I don't remember you. Wait, yes I do. I didn't even know what they would care about doing returning trainers. Okay. And Brick Break. And here we go. Flamethrower to Clang. It dies very easily. Dear Lord, that was a crit! Noivern. It should be fine if I stay in. I'm just going to Hyper Potion the Locust. No, Hyper Potion Locust. And then I'm going to Stone Edge the Noivern, which poses the biggest threat here. Because of that. Do not... Please land. Please land. Okay. And kill? No. Okay then. Okay. I gotta swap out Locust. I am going to maybe Extra Sensory the Noivern. And then I'm gonna swap you out for Spruce, because they're my tankiest. Time Tree dodges. Spruce is hit with the Zing Zap. And then thanks to the Rocky Helmet, you take recoil. Couldn't land the extra sensory, unfortunately. But it's fine. I'm going to paralyze, heal Pine Tree, and then snarl the Botheas. Spruce, please be faster. No. Oh wait, but they waste it with Tailwind. Okay. No, come on! Really? Please work through paralysis? Good. Okay, that gets rid of the Noivern and does a lot of damage to Togedemaru. And before the final battle, I'm going to use up all of my experience items, like my candies, to just get everyone to like an even leveling. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is Flamethrower Togedemaru and Hyper Potion Spruce in case if you outspeed and use Zing Zap. I don't think Spruce could live it. You did, okay. Yeah, I know that would have killed, but you die to Rocky Helmet and we win. Huh? Where is it? Hang on, I gotta look this up. It says Stomping Tantrum is here. Okay. On a cliff east of the top of the slope down to Winden. Like east of the slope would be like here. Oh, hidden path. Okay. TM98 Stomping Tantrum. Yeah. Previous user's move has failed. The power of this move doubles. Which is a pretty good ground move. Fur can learn it. You know? It's stronger than Bulldoze, so I'll take it. Unfortunately, it cannot be learned by Eucalyptus, but whatever. Yeah, so I got Stomping Tantrum. I just noticed someone that said blue, and I never asked why. Okay. Winden. That was a very stressful double battle, but we made it. Welcome to Winden. Basically, welcome to London. This is also the site where we can get some of our last TMs. Alright, Winden City. This is the place where I become a legend at last. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. That's it. I'm headed straight for Winden Stadium. Don't waste too much time, Lorax. You should head there yourself. Yeah, you say that. But then I'll pull the carpet right out from under you. Okay. So first things first, let's head to the Poké Center so I can heal and I can buy the remaining TMs. And also just sell some items I've got that I don't need. Alright. This is what we're doing the Champions Cup with. This is our team. Oh, is it not this one? I guess there was like two. Okay. Well, they don't matter. I will sell at the very least. Just sell all this stuff. And this stuff is too cheap to not matter. I'll sell the big mushroom at least. Let me sell the big oh wait, almost forgot. Here's a revive and a max revive. Okay. I've got a lot. I got a lot of money. I believe that there's just 2 Poké Centers, and one of them is what sells. Let me double check. Yeah, so the items here also that matter, alongside a hidden big nugget and regular nugget, in the center of the way alongside the water. Huh. Well, if it is, can't see it here at least. So the items that'll matter. There's a rare candy in the park east of the city. So I go this way. And here. East of the city in the south of its central area. Oh wait, I think I see it. Okay. There we go. Just couldn't get there with the bike. Rare candy. Grassy Seed. Boost defense on grassy terrain, but I have no Pokemon that does grassy terrain. Okay. And then for... Okay. The Rose of the Rondalon's Hotel. Like over there's Winden. We're gonna go everywhere else. Oh, wait, I just saw it. Nugget found. So this was the waterway they were talking about. And just some black sludge. Basically, something just threw up here. Or, like, took a dump. Rose of the Rondalon's Hotel. So apparently, hidden around here. Big nuggets. Oh, and going back to the park we were at before. I'm sorry. You spawn your NPC in, you spawn your NPC out, you spawn your NPC in, and they're laughing all about. This game does not have good load in the slightest. It is not good for loading. I mean, to be fair, neither was Scarlet and Violet. I mean, we all remember the windmill. Okay, so the ball mushroom in the northeast. Unless, did I already get it? Maybe I already got it? Well, I can check if I just go into my bag. Nope, lead card. I don't know why that took so long. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. In the Park of the East City Northeast. Oh, found it. Just picked up a mushroom. There's a staff member I can apparently fight. In here. And you have very weak Pokemon. This is just for experience and nothing else. There is a trade here also, but I can't do it. And then the only other things here, at Rose Tower, there's 2 items that I really care about. Well, 3 technically. But I don't think we'll be doing the Rose Tower for a while. I'm not learning Superpower. Because I don't remember... Well, actually, I have to double check something with Sheer Force, but I'm pretty sure I still can get the stat drops. There's a chance that the Rotom he sends out is either Wash or Heat. So, I'll just send in the Locust. Okay. I'm gonna do some research on Sheer Force real quick. Sheer Force. Okay, it's Rotom Wash. I'm gonna guess you're faster than me. Yes. You fool. You've fallen for my trap card! Payback! And you'll fall for it a second time. Okay, so moves affected by this. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Well, actually, no, I can look it up this way too. Yeah. Additional effects. Reducing target stats, including stats inflicting a condition, and causing target deflections are all considered additional effects. Wait, so does that mean superpower is counted? Okay, this is alphabetical. Go to the S's. Sensitive Storm, Scald, Twitching Sting. Or was I misremembering what superpower does? Okay. The one who can deal with it fast is injured, so I'm just gonna stay in. Okay. Lowers the user's stats by a stage each. Alright, I'm going to Hyper Potion. Oh wait, I can organize this. And that's helpful. Is that not... Does it not work? Hang on. No. Frick. That could have been really good, because superpower does a lot of damage. Overheat. Dodged. Because superpower is a strong attack, so it wouldn't have worked. That's too bad. Oh well. Yeah, I just did this for the experience, so none of it matters. Like, even the item he gives doesn't matter. It's just a Rotom catalog. Pretty much just means if I have a Rotom of my own, I can use it to change forms. Alright, I'm gonna go back to heal. Also, I thought I could get TMs here. Or was I mistaken? Oh wait, no! It may be here. Because isn't there a shop here as well? No? Oh, wait, maybe above? Oh no, literally right here. Well, I'm gonna get some of these. And then I'm going to sell the Nugget, Big Nugget, and Ball Mushroom. Probably should also sell the TRs I don't need, the technical records. Huh, I thought I could buy TMs here also. I'm gonna have to double check. Oh, wait. There are two Poké Centers. Oh, okay. So there's a north and a south. And the north one is where I can get TMs. And the ones that are going to matter, we get Fire, Ice, and Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, and that's pretty much the four that matter the most to me. Okay, so I'm just going to heal here. Also, I'm not labeling this as the finale, because for one, there's a chance that I won't even be finished today, and for two, even if we do manage to beat the champion today, which I don't think so, because there's a lot of fights, I'm also doing the post-game storyline, which is considered the worst part of Pokemon Sword and Shields. Okay. Oh, I see it. It's literally right there. And also, here we are. Winden. And then these tube things is just elevators that take you from the hotel to here. Okay, so your TMs. I cannot buy all of them. The ones that I think would matter the most. The only physical attackers I have are Girder and Fur. And Eucalyptus. Those are my only ones. So, of them all, getting a Thunder Punch for a potential electric move, Drain Punch for a fighting move, and then Ice Punch for more ice coverage. I doubt anyone can learn them, but better safe than sorry. Locust can learn Thunder Punch, and Drain Punch, and Ice Punch. He can learn all three. Okay. I taught him Brick Break originally. It's the same base power. Let me look at that list on sheer force moves again. So I can just have this be a little more comprehensive. So, organized by type. So, Drain Punch is not affected, and neither is Brick Break. I think I'd rather Drain Punch as a healing move. So, Brick Break, and then getting rid of Payback to have the other punch moves I think would be better. Even though I cannot paralyze, nor can I freeze, who the heck cares? If I can paralyze or freeze. Oh wait, Retaliate actually does work. Oh, okay, sweet. So this can still be a really helpful move. But I think just off of what we're gonna be dealing with, I think it'd be better if it knew Ice Punch instead. Although, wait, no, because we actually do have a rematch with Nessa. So, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Payback for Thunder Punch. This is good. Okay. Yeah, and so that pretty much means, for Locust, the only moves affected are... Wait, is Stone Edge affected? Stone Axe, not Stone Edge. Meaning this still has a boosted crit chance. So this can no longer paralyze, but it is increased in power. Specifically, it goes from 75 to 97.5. Drain Punch is the only one that doesn't get the boost, but it does heal him. So we have boosted crit, and this in case if we need to heal. Not heal, but if we have a loss, then we have something safe. So this is our team. Here we go. Winden Stadium. Yeah, I just need to pull up the stadium so I can know the trainers we're gonna face. Oh, there are also items here, but not really. No, it's just simply for it's just a post-game thing. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the Ball Guy. I can tell you're following your dreams, and that means, you guessed it, I've got a Pokeball for you. The Dream Ball. Makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon while they're asleep. Pokemon that are asleep are easy to catch, but did you ever want it to be easier? Well, the Dream Ball will make your dreams come true. I just had to. And here's Marty. This is it. I really made it. I made it through the gym challenge. There might be 4 remaining in the semifinals, but I'm the one who's going to win through and battle the champion. Lorax, correct? We've been waiting for your performance in the gym challenge. This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to check your gym badges if you don't mind. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of them all. But it looks like Bede couldn't make it. Hard luck. Somehow, I don't think he'd just take being disqualified lying down. You know what I mean? I guess it is what it is. Come on, Lorax. We should head to the locker room. Okay. I got our champion cup sorted out. Okay. Attention, gym challengers who have made it through the gym challenge, the semifinals will be starting soon. Please head for the stadium pitch when you are ready. Let's just double check what our lineup, what we're fighting. Okay, so So, let me just adjust my team to fit the one we're facing first. Too bad I don't have anyone with inner focus. Although I can make this work for me. Do I have... I have dire hits. I have a very nasty plan for this. A very, very nasty plan. Also, for the rest of this stream, anytime it brings up my trainer's name, I will not be Lorax, I will be Stanley. Because that's actually what I intended to name him before, and I think I should have. I am Stanley. My office employee number 427. First trainer is Marnie. I need to get all the badges and meet me here. Yeah, we talked in the lobby, did you forget? I know that there's been a lot between us, what with my big brother, Team Yell, helping at Spikemouth and all that. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I just really want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. First trainer, Marnie. Remember when it used to be, like, trainer title, trainer name wants to battle, and that's what led to Nate wants to battle, but now it's you are challenged by. Kind of miss those days. I've got to win this if I'm going to be the champion. I'm coming at you with everything I've got. So am I. Drug him up. Oh. And here I was expecting you to use Fake Out first. Oh well! Drain Punch. Oh no, my special attack fell! This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. Scrafty, stay in. Shouldn't have anything, yeah, no. In fact, now that I look at it, with the exception of one Pokemon, she has no counters for dark types. Thunder Punch. Oh, that's bad. Two of her Pokemon have swagger. Don't hit yourself in confusion. Good. You Brick Break. Don't hit yourself in confusion. Dang it! Okay, thankfully, they're most likely going to just use Brick Break. And it cannot do enough damage. Oh, that's actually even better. Scary Face. It already is slower than... We're already slower than them. Snapped out. Good. So now I just have a +2 attack with a boosted crit chance. Now the only one that this strategy cannot work on is for a Toxic Croak and a Grim Snarl. because it's a fairy type. So when that comes out, I've got to swap to Poplar. No, not actually. Let me think. What do I have for you? It can't be Poplar because it's a dark type. Spruce is a dark type, it's a fairy type. And then I can't use Locust, so it'd have to be, I would have to choose either Pine Tree, Eucalyptus, or Fir. Or I might as well use that fight to show off Eucalyptus. Also, I didn't even show who's up next. Oh, here's the Toxic Crow. Alright, Thunder Punch. And Toxic was something I was actually worried about. Now I'm badly poisoned. But on the bright side, if this doesn't kill, I know what you're going to use. Oh, never mind. Critical hit. You know, I only used that because I thought she was going to use Fake Out first, but whatever. Also, we are a tad bit over-leveled. Well, not really over-leveled, it was more... she's kind of under-leveled compared to Raihan. I'm going to stay in. Also, does the Torment last until I swap out, or is it still... It's until I swap them out. Okay. Drain Punch. Thankfully the Spark can't paralyze, since I'm already badly poisoned. Drain Punch kills. Because, yeah, so it'll only have a Fairy move and a Dark move for damage. So we should be fine. Peko, fake it. I take bad poison damage, which increases with every turn. And now we're going to switch out to Eucalyptus. And I get to show you all Gigantamax Sandaconda. By you all, I mean those watching the VOD. There's currently no one in the chat. I've got everyone's cheers backing me up. I'm really, really gonna win this time. Got it? Giant Dynamax. G-Max Sandblast. If I went with the Gigantamax or Beetle, there would have been less battles I would have done well against. And also, all its specialty does is just increase gravity. Whereas this traps them in a sand tube. And this is Sandaconda. It's just upright and big. I'll try again at my Spy Pokemon if it's to win. And it's a JoJo's character. It's the obvious joke, but when I see it, I actually more see Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. But unfortunately, you'll never be the one who pierces the heavens. I will be, because my snake is a drill. Sure, this is a perfect joke. It's really hard training my favorite move. G-Max Snooze. Doesn't that just put me to sleep? Which is actually bad. But also, Sandspix! My trap card, Sandspix. It's been a long time since I've actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! I know that there are actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Oh wait, I'm not asleep. I thought maybe Smooth only has a chance of inflicting sleep. Well, Sandblast. My Sandaconda is a drill that will pierce the heavens. You know, when I was planning this series out, and by that I mean with the thumbnail, I often visually envisioned like a Gurren Lagann reference, like Gurren Lagann references, and I think we finally have that with Sandaconda. Like we have our Giga Drill break. Okay, so I lost, but I gotta see a lot of good points of you and your Pokemon. You know, the only two Pokemon you showed me. Everyone in the stadium was watching us during all that. I heard them cheering for me and my Pokemon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild. Guess that's not so bad. think I'll join my brother in the stands, and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm gonna cheer for you. See ya! It's like, you know, I kinda hope you die. Like, I kinda hope you crash and burn. Lorax, or Stanley. I'll be waiting for you in the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcome besides winning this match. My team is on fire. Pardon me. I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended more quickly than expected. Challenger Hop won quite handily, so as soon as you're ready, we'd like you to back on the pitch. Okay. I don't remember if I actually... Yes, I do. Okay, let me check Hop's team now. Okay. I chose Scorbunny, so... Alright. I'm gonna stay in with who I have. I'm not going to do the same strategy I did before. It's not going to work here. But it'll be good. We're fine. I also will not be able to use Sandaconda. Excuse me. For his Dynamax, I mean. I just had this sort of flashback, you know? Remember? It's back when we were still in Potswick. When we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. But it's time I finished what was started that day. Got it? The one who'll become champion is me. Stanley turned to face his opponents. Let me just slap myself here real quick. Done. Okay. We battled it back in the garden, but I'm really fired up for this match in the stadium. What garden? I don't remember us fighting in a garden. Oh well, Drain Punch. Alright, so raising this physical attack drastically. But we should be fine. I knew you'd be aiming for a super effective hit. After all, you sent a fighting type out against a normal type Pokemon. Oh, that's right, you do have Zen Headbutt. But Eviolite raises my defenses. I learned a lot by studying these old matches. I now understand what a coverage move is. Only one Cotton Guard. I personally would have set up 2 to max out my defense buffs, but whatever. Drain Punch. So his Pokemon are going to be, alongside this Dubwool, he'll also have a Corviknight, a Pincurchin, a Snorlax, and his starter Rillaboom. Really? It'll take a little bit, but at least I heal the Zen Headbutt damage. I don't know why, but every time he does, like, this, it looks like he's, like, doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, time to duel! Like, I summon Wadabon! Hop wasn't the kind of person who would have a Wadabon. He just does. Okay, now I finish you off. Now looking at the Rillaboom's coverage. It is a ground move and a dark move. So, I don't have a flying Pokemon. Bad. Also, I didn't see what was coming out. I'll stay in. Okay, Corviknight is out. I have literally nothing for you outside of Thunder Punch. Also, no, I have Thunder Punch. I should be fine even tanking a Drill Peck. Right? Good. Thunder Punch should just kill. No. Okay. I think I could just stay in and I'll be fine. If I Hyper Potion, I can accurately gauge how much the Drill Peck does. Okay. That was a low... Either that was a low roll or that was the max damage. Which means this which means I'll survive this Drill Peck. And I'll Thunder Punch. Which, remember, is boosted thanks to sheer force. Excuse me. And next, Snorlax. Oh, you know I'm staying in. And you also know I am definitely faster than this thing. But I want to double check something really quick with my party. Okay, it has a ground move, meaning it'd be dangerous to send in Pine Tree. But it also has dark moves that'd be dangerous to send in Hexlocke. Although at the same time, it's a special attacking move, and its special attack actually sucks. So it actually would be safer, especially considering my 147 special defense compared to that. So it actually will be fine if I set an Orbeetle instead. Drain Punch. The Heavy Slam shouldn't do much. Yeah, no. Also, fun fact, this Snorlax alongside his Pincurchin only have 3 moves, and you can have a max of 4. I don't get it. His other Pokemon have 4 moves. I never understand when Game Freak does that. Why give certain Pokemon on our trainer's party 3 moves when it's like an end game fight? It's been in the recent games specifically, and it's just weird. Okay, I'm definitely going to swap out to Eucalyptus. I would have been funny and used Fur, but it actually has Poison Jab. And I didn't want to risk it. So I'm just going to risk the Poison Jab here, because it's literally its only attacking move. Alright, so Dig. Level 55. Okay, this I'm sending in Poplar. Rillaboom is more of a physical attacker, and while it does have a super effective move against Orbeetle, it's a special move of only 60 base power, meaning it's not going to do a lot of damage. And I have 147 special defense, so I should be able to tank it even if he does use it. Flutterby. And I'm also faster. And with my high special attack stat, I should hopefully one-shot. Let's see if I played the right move. Release all the thoughts poured into my wishing star. Time for a Dynamax. Yeah, he only gets Gigantamax in the DLC. At which point is not his starter Gigantamaxes, but his Corviknights, which is odd. Flutterby. Oh, okay. One more hit and we're good. So, as for the Max Darkness, was I right in ripping it? Wow, okay, that was kind of pathetic. Even if my special defense falls, I outspeed Max Flutterby. Fiend. 55, level 57. Big brain bug. Stanley. Thanks, mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me. I really do kind of regret naming him Lorax. It was funny in the first 2 streams, but now I really wish I had stuck with Stanley. In the victor of the semi-finals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenge is Challenger Stanley. This is truly his parable. You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me looked like we could become heroes, I never really felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you really could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, Stanley, and Girder and all the rest of your team. Excuse me. Here's Leon just posing. Stanley, that was incredible, brilliant. Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. I think the two of you set out together from the same town, built up the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. That burning desire to win, those moves filled with undefeatable passion. It was battling at its very purest, in every possible way. Even though there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed for the gym challenge at first. That was you, Lee. Well then, all the more reason. I had no faith in you whatsoever. My team members and I will give everything that we've got in us to defeat our challenger. And the challenger standing before us might well end up being you, Stanley. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. That's right, Stanley. The real challenge is what's coming next. And I'm completely exhausted. I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Just to refill your energy stores first, why don't we go get some dinner first? I wouldn't say no, but you never care at all what food tastes like, Lee. And a night like this deserves more than a rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. It's like, we're getting Chick-fil-A. Like, no McDonald's tonight. We're breaking out the fancy stuff. Chick-fil-A. Love Chick-fil-A. Challenger Stanley! Hey, Challenger Stanley! Got some time for questions? First question. You and Challenger Hop were both endorsed by the champion, making the two of you rivals in a sense, wouldn't you say? How does it feel to have defeated your rival? Glad I could beat him. Yeah, I'm glad I could beat him. Right. Question number 2. If you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be? He's right next to me. Like, I guess thank you for the great match. Like, I rather would have said, wow, that was surprisingly easy. Question 3. Well, with me, kiddo, to be honest, here, you think you can win the finals too? We need some confidence. I absolutely do. Alright, that's enough. Stanley's already tired from his parable, and you've been asking rather rude questions. We've got ourselves dinner plans with my brother, so sorry, but clear up already, would you? Yes, I understand. Looking forward to seeing the birth of a new star. Phew, famous people sure have it rough, eh? I hope Lee gets here soon. I could eat my own arm about now. Oh, I remember. Okay, plot actually happens here. Several hours later. This is absurd! Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. Hey, chat, what do you think is wrong? Looks like he's just about to break the fourth wall. He always does what he says he'll do. As a kid, he promised me he'd become champion one day, and he went and did just that. He ought to be able to keep to his own dinner plans. Kid sure got a mouth on him, huh? Hey, Pierce. If you were that noisy during battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know. Oh, back it in, Pierce. I'm seriously worried here. So I don't need to your smug mug looking like you're having a go at me, even though you act like you're giving me good advice. Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost to your mate. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him heading to Rose Tower. Why would he go there? Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him at the monorail platform. He said to tell you that he had something to do at Rose Tower, so we'd be late to your dinner. But why Rose Tower? What could he have to do there at this hour? Pierce, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? Neither Stanley nor I know the way. Excuse me. Sheesh, what rude siblings. Always so demanding of others. Though I suppose it's a real problem for me too if the finals are held up for any reason. And I don't really hate the two of you little runts. You were good enough to beat me after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yell along and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun. Shall we? Oh, you look really evil. Brilliant! You're the best, Piers! Let's go make a ruckus! Let's cause anarchy! Also, I don't believe there's anything actually hidden, like any items in this hotel. There are also actual trainers here, because there's an actual, like, bit of intermission with the story. And we are actually pretty good for fighting them for the most part. I'm just gonna change here, and we're good. Also, he's just gonna tell me where Hop went. Oh no, this is actually engaging with the story, okay. Man, why am I here for this? I'm totally exhausted from the battle with you, Stanley. We decided the Team Yell will cheer you on, Stanley. Let's help out together. Perfecto. What a beautiful display of sibling love. However, it is entirely unnecessary. Oleana? Miss Oleana! Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. There is no way I will let anyone interfere. After all, only authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. That means as long as Chairman Rose is in the tower, no one can disturb him. I've hand-selected a member of the League staff and given them a key. Chairman Rose does enjoy these kinds of menial games, after all. Do you think you can tell the difference between the normal League staff and the one I chose? Now, if I compare him to this dude I fought, literally the only difference is the fact that his jacket is unzipped, and he has blackout shades instead of amber tinted glasses. That's it. Do you think you can find me? Let's play a little game of cat and mouse. What should we do? Obviously go after him. This isn't good, but I've got this one. Stanley, Team Yell's yellin' will handle this. No, this is brilliant. I'll search around the front of the stadium. I remember this. Basically, you have to find him 3 times, and then he gets cornered. For now, we should try to head to the plaza together, alright? Yeah. Let's just... Otherwise, this is gonna take a little while. Alright, let's all work together and head for Rose Tower. Let's find Oleana's League staff member. That bad one was wearing those lame shades, right? Yeah, I remember. It's like you have to find him like with the sunglasses, but it's not that hard to find because he's literally just facing a wall. Hey Stanley, this bloke's awfully shifty, but I can't get him to turn around. Say something surprising though, I have no choice but to turn around. Miss Oleana's here. What? Blast! I turned around, but I can't escape. In that case, time for a Pokemon battle. Like, oh no, I'm cornered. I have to do a Pokemon battle. It's one of my least favorite Pokemon. I really hate Galarian, Meowth, and Berserker. I really do. But yeah, with the exception of that one we fought earlier, my cheers will really get you going. Thanks. To ensure that this battle is even easier than before, we're gonna give you stat buffs. I'm trying to say buff and boost at the same time. You ever do that? You ever just sometimes, like, say a word, but you try to say 2 words at the same time, so you end up, like, Frankensteining them together by accident. Don't suddenly talk to me like that. I accidentally turned around. All I need to do is hide, and I won't have to give you the key. Could none of us really just, like, reach out and grab him? So wonder how fast that guy could run. I've got no idea where he went, Gov. I mean, he went this direction. If I recall correctly, he's just, like, in a phone booth? No, not yet. That would be later. Oh, didn't hit him. Just something to sell, doesn't matter. Saying, that wasn't that hard. Did you find me? Or did you just talk to everyone you met? Whatever, I'll defeat you this time. It's like, I'm still gonna use Steel type, but I'll win. Because that's it. The Macrocosmos people only use Steel type Pokemon. Excuse me. Feel that flow? Yeah, you feeling it, Lorax? Yeah. She's gonna keep saying, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Drain Punch. Cute. Imagine, like, this, like, giant mole with, like, metal blade claw hands, like, tries to cut you. It's just, like, stops, like, right here, makes a slight indent in your skin, like, cute. Whip out an I-beam, bonk! I even switched out my Pokemon while I was running. They say hide a tree in a forest, so I thought I could hide myself in the crowd. Okay, now is when he's just in a phone booth. It's like, here. It wasn't that hard to find you, dude. You're really bad at hiding. You're way too observant, but I'll win this time and make my getaway. 3rd time's the charm, says Eric. With a more, again, always Steel types. In this case, it's a Ferroseed. I actually like Ferroseed. I actually kind of like Ferroseed. If this were Pokemon 7, you'd think, like, it's the dumb, stupid seed. I miss those Metronome walks. So fun. You know, like, Gone Freaks at the beginning of Hunter x Hunter used a fishing pole. In the first draft, in the, like, Kid Goku used a magic extending staff. Locust the Girder just uses an I-beam. He uses a girder. Excuse me. Like, it's a weird weapon for an anime character to use. Retaliates. Just because it's a cool anime skill. Excuse me. Hiding didn't work and battles didn't work. The only thing to do now is run. Like, I'm out of Pokemon. Like, he technically just has 6 Pokemon. Like, it's fun how, like, each of his fights only have 2, because those are the only 6 Pokemon he has. Seems like you got me cornered. But I'm not going to give up. An earful from Miss Oleana is way worse than anything you lot can do. Good luck catching me on the monorail. He says that, but if I were to torture him... See me out, go find Hop. We'll corner that league staff member at the station together. It's like... Oh, I thought I could heal first. I think I healed beforehand? Oh no! Duplicates! Piers? You did a cracking job of cornering that bad league staff member, Stanley. Let me sing you a song fitting of your rockin' deeds. The only thing a humble singer can do is sing a humble song. Wait, what? Where'd he pull that out of? Maybe I can't cheer someone on with just the tunes I play. Maybe my songs don't make anyone happy. Maybe I can't help. But still, the only thing I can do is sing my humble song. Piers! Go Piers! Hey, isn't that Piers? What's he doing a street performance? Is he busking for money? I think you mean a station performance. Come on, let's go see if we can get closer. Like, is this legal? Like, pretty sure you can't just do this. Oh good, Galarian Zigzagoon. Good thing like there was luckily some Pokemon here that could just assist. We got the key, Piers. We can take the monorail to Rose Tower now. Stanley, hop. Now's your chance. Go, get out of here. And Marnie, too. Marnie's just here. Rose Tower. So this is Rose Tower. Just how tall do you think it is? I can't even see the top up there in the clouds. So what should we do? Team Yell is going to have their hands full holding up those bad league staff members. They won't be catching up anytime soon. Yeah, Stanley. What should we do? Well, let's just go ahead. Good thinking. Let's go collect Lee and get out of here. just pick him up, hold him under your arms like we got him, we can go now. Without him, there's no champion for you to challenge in the Champion Cup. Stanley, you cleared the way to Rose Tower. Now all you gotta do is charge on ahead. An employee is an employee, I guess. Seems that exec lady had the monorail key to try and impress the chairman. Chairman Rose has been keeping the champion holed up inside. I wonder what he's plotting. What he is plotting is the dumbest part of this whole game. Times like this, when tension and passion run high, remind me of Spike Myth in the old days. Some right wild concerts we had back then, but no encores. Wait, you're still here? Like, just progress the story already. Better get going, I'll send some support your way with a yell. Gotta stick around to make sure my bro doesn't do anything too crazy, alright? Come back if you need anything. Let's go, Stanley. Okay, there's actually items around here we can find, including a TM that's honestly kind of worthless. But we'll get regardless, like, right here. TM93, Eerie Impulse. It kinda sucks. But there's two in particular that matter. The Southwest, if we go over here. A rare candy. If we go over here, well, there's two things. An electric seed. Wait, where is it? Just sit down. Like, no time for sitting down, man. Where is it? West side of the tower. I'm checking the west side of the tower. It's not like on these corners. Hang on, if I can find the other hidden item that was over here. Cell battery. Interesting. Hey, there's supposed to be a nugget and a pee up. Oh my gosh, stop sitting down. It's not here. Because I don't see any twinkling. Oh well, it's just a nugget and a pee up. I'm fine if I don't have it. And there's trainers to fight here as well. Whoa, it's huge in here. What in the world is this place meant to be? Listen, Stanley. Don't know if you knew this already, but I've heard Rose Tower was built on a power spot. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Okay. So yeah, it's built on a power spot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. When we get up to the roof and have a bit of space, we can Dynamax our Pokemon. Which is all well and good, but less certain is whether this lift can get us to the top. Rose Tower has like 100 floors, right? You'll be leaving right now, so there's no need to worry about the lift. Intruder alerts. Intruder alerts. All staff are ordered to help remove the intruders from the premises at once. See? If Miss Oleana says so, then it looks like this is the end of the line for you kids. If I get rid of the intruders, I'll probably get a big bonus. Like, I'm gonna kill these children and then get a bonus pay. Basically what's going on here. But little did they know, I have an I have a literal flamethrower. Like, I just hold, like again, hold him, just burn the place up. Having to give it my pocket money. Losing means I'm back in the red. I'm in debt now. My bonus! My dream of finally affording a house of my own! Oh no! We need to speak with Chairman Rose. Tell us where he is. Get on the lift. Chairman's at the top of the building. Alright, we're nearly to Chairman Rose. Hold on, Lee, we're coming! Come on, Lorax, let's crack on. First of all, I want to check something. When it said east to the tower, Okay, no, not east, inside the tower. Also, I like how there's still staff here. Like, despite the whole place being on lockdown, it's like, there's still staff. It's like, this is the front desk for Rose Tower. It's like, I don't know why we're, like, in jeopardy like this, but we are. Macrocosmos Rose Tower. So you don't actually have to go up 100 floors. It automatically goes for you. This is taking ages. Well, not anymore. What? I don't think we're at the roof yet. Why have we stopped? You two are gym challengers, aren't you? Thank you for taking part in the Gallery League's gym challenge. Yet, I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to interfere with our work. We will drive you out to protect the many subsidiary companies housed here in Rose Tower. Behold the gloriously high-tech elevators of Rose Tower, able to withstand Pokemon battles. They're constructed by the subsidiary Macrocosmos Construction. Pretty much, Macrocosmos is just... like Jan Mateo. But pretty much Macrocosmos is just... Shinra, Corp from Final Fantasy VII, just not entirely evil. Like, they're actually, like, good guys. Flamethrower with a Q-Fence. So, there's only 3 of these double battles to deal with. But it's still kind of annoying that it's just this lengthy. Like, I don't know if they just didn't have many ideas or if this was actually intentional. Like, was this like padding or did they actually just run out of ideas? I don't know. I think that should still just hit you. Yeah, okay. Thankfully, with the exception of the last double battle, I should be safe for all of them just using Pine Tree. And then there's also a fight with Oleana, and I should be good for there as well. We created an extraordinary lift that's safe even for a Pokemon battle. Like, we had to test many earthquakes on this thing. Nobody can beat Macrocosmos Construction when it comes to our dedication to our work. So I'm going to be getting a lot of money from this. I have little choice but to respectfully retreat. But I must ask once more that you please do not interfere with Chairman Rose's work. The elevators in Rose Tower are constructed so that only the floor ascends, but that presents some danger, thus the presence of these walls constructed of light. You can thank Macrocosmos Construction for providing this wonderful technology as well. Wait, so the folks working in the tower can stop the elevator from the outside at any time? We're just trying to get to the top already. Like, at that point, why don't they just disable the lift? Like, why don't they just, like, turn it off until Rose gives them the go-ahead? Our teams have been working themselves ragged for us. Let me heal them all up. Okay, so he also just heals you at the end of it all. Like, the end of, like, after every fight, he just heals you. So yeah, you have, like... Rose Tower is almost 1,000 feet tall. You are now about 500 feet from above the ground. I'm from MC Insurance. Do you have a life insurance policy? You're about to need it. I'm gonna kill you, small children. Pretty much what that says. If someone asks you, do you have life insurance, I feel like that's a way to, like, threaten murder. So you have life insurance? Well, you're gonna need it! Oh no! My physical attack dropped. Whatever will I do? Fun fact about the ability Intimidate, you can actually negate it if you have, I believe, Inner Focus. If you have Inner Focus, you're immune to Intimidate. Nobody can beat MC Insurance when it comes to our dedication to our work. This building's well over 500 feet tall. It's as tall as around 100 Machoke standing on top of each other. Is that actually accurate? I'm not sure. I'm quite terrified of heights, actually. Fortunately, our insurance doesn't pay after being defeated in Pokemon battles. It's like, I just lost $9,000. Lost like close to 10 grand. He's like, so anyway, I was thinking we hit up like Olive Garden after this, maybe Applebee's. Like, we're just like having a chat. You're nearly to the top, but you'll not be meeting the chairman. I've got no fear of heights. I work high in the skies during my job for the lofty Macrocosmos Air. Like, that last guy was lost to you because he had a fear of heights. I don't. Okay. I believe they're both ground steel. The only difference is, Stunfisk has lower attacks, so I should be fine if I stay in. And then I can just flamethrower with a Steelix. Steelix has the higher attack, so I really need to worry about you. Oh, you have muddy water. It's water move. And we're fine. Okay. Doesn't even lower my speed. Wow. Okay. That crit was unnecessary. That crit did not matter. Level 59, level 58. You gotta love how Pine Tree has become my strongest Pokemon. Nobody can beat Macrocosmos Air when it comes to our dedication to our work. You ever get that floaty feeling when a lift is going up? Yes, I do, actually, where it kind of feels like your body's just kind of like elevating. I like that. I like that floaty feeling. Don't you presume to meet the chairman. Don't you presume to meet the chairman. You're not on the same level as such a great man. I've had dinner with him. You must know that in high rises such as this one, the higher up you go, the more important the people you find working there. Chairman Rose is at the top of the top, not just of this tower, but of all Galar. Oh great, it's like Black Clover. There's people that's like, Julius Novachrono may be the Wizard King, but King Clover is the one who calls the shots, despite him being a loser. Looks as though we're nearly there, mate. Looks shocked. Let's do this. And the top, where we can now Dynamax. And the only thing standing between us and Rose and Leon is Oleana. Oh, I can move. Okay. How much? Oh, I was like, how far can I just go the opposite direction? Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space. Here, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. Hey, my ears finally popped. Also, I'm feeling air sickness. Air sickness. I forgot the term altitude sickness. Like, how are none of us, like, passing out right now? So, you got through all of the special staff that I had ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I am afraid it is now time for you to go home. I can just send the elevator down. It just goes down. Like, why doesn't she just do that? Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose! You shall be the first, Stanley! If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to battle and will thus lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says. Like, she just loses her cool now. Macrocosmos is Oleana. Like, she just lost her cool. And now she got it back. Something I really like when it comes to her team is that with the exception of her last Pokemon that she Gigantamaxes, all of her Pokemon are like elegant and gorgeous and majestic. And then you get to her last Pokemon and it's just the complete opposite. My, how cheeky to do such a thing as to hurt. Oh, whatever. I couldn't read in time. Melodic. Definitely switching out for the melodic. Might save to switch in for. Oh, 100%. It's like, look at my gorgeous Milo tick. It's like, I have big tree. You know what else I have? Oh, you have an aqua ring. I have wood hammer. This is just whoosh. That's all I needed. I took the recoil, but thanks to Shell Bell, I heal it back. Heal a lot back, surprisingly. Up next, Salazzle. Lord, no, I'm not staying in. Salazzle's faster than me for one, and for two, it's a fire type. And that would just be suicide even if I used Stomping Tantrum. It's like, I'm gonna send in Eucalyptus. Well, actually, no. Not even Eucalyptus. I think I'd even be fine if I just send in Locust. Like, I have nothing super effective, but I also don't want the Sand Spit immediately. So I'm going to... Oh wait, I could have Stone Edged. Oh well. Then a shot. Which actually can be bad, because for one, she has Poison Gas, and for two, it's a Salazzle, so any poison dealt by a con... Well, actually, no. Poison Touch actually didn't work here. Oh well. It's like, well, there's Poison Gas, but it's not like it matters. Like, you used it a little too late. If you would use that first and then Venom Shock, which I don't know why you didn't. Whatever. It's like, Logan's just gonna take some hail and poison damage real quick. Up next is a Tsarina. Which... I think if I just stay in with Fur, I'm good. If I just go back to Fur, I'm good. It does have acrobatics, but we should be fine. I should be fine. It doesn't have... Oh wait, it doesn't have a held item though. Did I mess up? No, I did not. Ice Punch! Okay. I healed with the Shell Bell, and it takes damage from the hail. However, it will not die to the hail. So, it thankfully doesn't have a fighting move. Right. So, I'm gonna send in Spruce. Also, a lot of my Pokemon are male, with 2 exceptions that are female. Interesting. Acrobatics. Doesn't do a third. And then Rocky Helmet just kills. It's just that, like, I'll kill it now. He's like, psych! Fuck shields! It's pretty much what I did. I just pull up my Thievul, I'm just like, shield. And her ace, a Garbodor. I love how our ace Pokemon is our Garbodor. It's like one of the ugliest Pokemon. I think I'm good if I just go with my Gigantamax Eucalyptus. I was thinking Poplar, but it has Rock Blast. I don't want to risk it, even though it's kind of a weak move. This is my last Pokemon? Seriously? Oleana's gotta finish this! Gigantamax. G-Max Sand Blast. And I'm also pretty sure I can't just learn Earthquake. Then after this, we can get back to the finals. Gigantamax and Rose Tower. Excuse me. And here's Gigantamax Garbodor, one of my favorites. It has a plane, a building, and a boat in it. I love that. Even if they look like toys, like, it's fun. G-Max Sandblast. Level 57. Nothing can beat the Giga Drill Break! I even do see Mo the Digger's like iconic finger point. Liliana, you really are a hopeless woman. Oh, poor Liliana. This is inexcusable. What was I thinking? Any gym challenge who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There is nothing to be done now. Typical Stanley. You and Ninetales are unstoppable. Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals. And here it is. You get to hear their conversation in a cutscene. Well, not a cutscene, but like this weird still image. Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already, and you still fail to understand what's at stake. You, who was supposed to be our champion. I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? My duty as champion isn't this madness. It's to carry out that championship match. That's what Galar wants, and what I want. Is what we've all been looking forward to for so long. No, you don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. You know, and know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. I'm just gonna leave that there so you can think on what this man just said. Basically, Rose is worried about an energy crisis 1,000 years in the future. My man, rip a bong. The people of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as we possibly can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that all can look forward to a better future. In 1,000 years! Fine, look, I think I understand your concerns, Chairman, and I give my word I'll help you with your plans just as soon as tomorrow's match is over. Lee, you never showed up when you were supposed to, so I got worried that something had happened. Piers and Marnie and all those Team Yell oddballs, they all helped us out to get here. I must apologize to you, Hop, if we've made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another. Sometimes our pride just gets in the way. Never mind any of this, Hop, Stanley. Let's head back to the hotel, and we'll all grab dinner together, yeah? It's on me, so you can order whatever you fancy. If you'll excuse us, Chairman Rose, and I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It's sure to be one for the history books. One for the history books. You still don't understand, young champion. I am going to change the course of history. This is going to lead to one of the dumbest things ever. The next evening, Hop is just talking to a sword. This is it. Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but I've had butter free in my stomach since I woke up. Challenger Stanley, the finals will be starting shortly. I'm here to escort you to the stadium. What's all this? Didn't you learn your lesson yesterday? If you need another helping of Hoppin' trusty Rillaboom, I'll be happy to give you one. No, wait, please. I'm not like those other league staff. See, my sunglasses are amber tinted. I'm a good one, if I may say so myself. I heard about what happened yesterday. Miss Oleana can be a little extreme in her desire to assist the chairman with his goals, I'm afraid. It seems she was cultivating her own group of league staff in secret to be deployed for, well, things like that debacle last night. But you've no need to worry about today's staff. All of us are here for the right reasons. Well, that's what she says. I guess we trust her then, yeah, Stanley? Let's go. I can't wait another minute. Would you like me to show you the way to win the city? Yes. Just teleport me there, is basically what this is. Also, I don't remember, do they actually sell things? No. Okay. Well, before I go there, my Pokemon are all fully healed. I've just got to adjust my party for the first battle. Actually, who I have out front right now is already good, so... Alright. Nice. Alright, I should have enough money that I can buy Ice Punch now. Or Fire Punch, I meant. I'm not getting these others. Like, Solar Blade is a 2-turn move, Hyper Beam, Giga Impact will exhaust, and then their swap moves. I will see if I can sell now, though. Anything I can sell? No, because I never found the PP Up and Nugget. So this is it. Can anyone Fire Punch? Just Locust, but I'm honestly good with the moves I've got now. Because I have Thunder Punch to deal with Nessa. Because, let me think. It's like, team-wise, Pine Tree, for the most part, is going to deal with the first one. I say for the most part, because the others I might have be dealt with by Poplar. Oh yeah, actually, Poplar can just deal with the last one, with the exception of the Gigantamax. In which case, I'm probably just gonna have to make it be Eucalyptus. Just be a good neutral Pokemon. Because Spruce would be too dangerous. And then I've got then I have Nessa, there's B, there's Raihan. And yeah, we're good. We should be fine. Stanley! Stanley. Just push the Stanley button. Stanley. This is it. Here at Winden Stadium, the greatest stadium of all in El Galar. You're gonna show everyone the greatest battle ever, mate, and set the world on fire. So get yourself checked in. Give it your best shot, no regrets. And there's our starter on the front. Challenger Stanley, we've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in the finals, and they won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So, are you ready to go to the locker room now? Yes. Straight away. Show me the way. Kabu, Gord, like here's just the gym leaders here. It's like all the gym leaders are just here. Like Piers, Nessa, Raihan, Milo, Gordy, B, and Kabu. Oh wait, there's one gym leader missing. I'd say I aim to win this thing, and I'll do it without using Dynamax to help everyone in Spikemuth reclaim their pride and to see him smile once again. You're an idiot, huh? You're an idiot, Piers. Long time no see. This will be a different sort of battle than you faced in the Gym Challenge. Those are basically test matches, but this is a serious battle. You can actually also see... Oh, you don't. Normally you can. Maybe because of like the nature of the first match. Let's go. I'm not going to talk to all of them, but here we go. Okay, the first match. So, want to know what happened to Bede after he was taken off by Opal? It probably goes without saying, but hello Galar, I'm Champion Leon. The chairman has set up some business, so I hope no one minds. Okay, it was going fast. Time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the finals match begin. I couldn't read all of his dialogue, but whatever. Wait, you! And here he is. Who's that? It's Bede. This is what happened after he was abducted by Opal. A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. He's a challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with Challenger Lorax here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle with him. I'll stake my career as a challenger. On this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events! Former Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Bede. We have a sniper currently aiming a gun at his forehead. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Oleana who asked me to gather wishing stars from the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. No, he just told you to not commit terrorism. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day? And here I am, pouring my heart out to you when I've never lost my cool before. We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger Stanley? My will hasn't been broken yet. So yeah, he's become he's now a fairy-type specialist and a gym leader. So he's the one who replaces Opal. Ah, wild. And that's why I would lead with Pine Tree. We face too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to win. Oh no, my physical attack is lowered. I know I make this joke a lot, but it's funny. Regardless. Flamethrower. Level 59. Gym leader Bede is okay, he's now sending out his Gardevoir. And for the most part, I'm actually good with just sending out Poplar for these next two. And actually, now that I think about it, if I set up Light Screen, I might be even better off. It's like, this is the same strategy we used against Bede, and we're using it here. Light Screen! Oh wait, you're neutral to bug? I thought you would have been weak against it. Well. And you're Calm Minding. So, he technically still keeps some of the Pokemon he used before, but not all of them. And unfortunately, without Corviknight here, may Ash rest in peace, I don't have anything for fairy types. Like, at best, like, let me check. I actually got this wrong. I guess I thought wrong. Okay, I'm going to go into Pine Tree. And I know that they've raised their special defense. Oh wait, actually, raised their special defense. I shouldn't have done this. That's actually going to be really bad. I should have stayed in. Like, it would have been a slog. But they're going to keep raising. At least we've got light screen still. Hex is at least super effective. So, Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't cut the special attack, but it does reduce, but it does give two things. Chip damage and increased Hex damage. Not super effective. Wish. That means next turn they're going to be healed. So I thankfully outspeed. So this Hex, come on! This is gonna be a pain to deal with. If you were gonna use Wish, then why'd you? Will-O-Wisp. Forgot to slow accuracy. Okay. I think it's still safest if I'm Pine Tree. Well, actually, first, let me first check how many turns of light. Okay, this is my last turn of light screen. I'm going to switch to Poplar. Now which means I resist the Psychic. Set up the light screen again. Okay then. This is risky, but I think if I send in, I think I should send in Fur now. This is just going to be a big gamble, what I'm going to do right now. First, Snow Warning. Set up the Hail to do some chip damage. Light Screen reduces how much damage I take. I'm still good. And Ice Punch. Do not kill. Psychic, don't kill. Psychic, don't kill. Okay, we're good. I actually tank really well. I guess with 182 health, I would. Okay, I am going to use one of my max potions. Bring Fur back to full. Thanks to the light screen, I only take a third of my health as damage from the Psychic. Correction! More than that. Thankfully, with the light screen up, I'm a little better off. Okay. I'm about to do a dumb Hail Mary. Okay. Good. Going for Wish because they're on low health. It doesn't have a move to flinch me, so this Ice Punch kills. And, okay, we got rid of the Gardevoir. Oh lord, that was really stressful. Alright, Pine Tree's level 60 now. Yeah, I think my best thing for them, yeah, new plan for the Hatterene, I am going to use Eucalyptus. It doesn't have any, yeah, it has Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so I'm going into Pine Tree. First thing I'm going to do is heal, then I'm going to do the same Will-O-Wisp strategy I did. So first up, with his Galarian Rapidash, first thing to do, Hyper Potion. Get full heals. This will fully heal me. Psycho Cut. Okay, doesn't do a lot. I don't... Okay, it has an ability called Pastel Veil. Let me double check what that does again. Oh, wait. If I just hover over it, it tells me. Oh, no, I actually have to... Okay. It cannot be poisoned. And that's good, I have Burn. Okay. So I think I'm just going to use Eucalyptus. Okay. And because it's Burn, your Psycho Cut does reduced damage. Excuse me. Light Screen wore off, which is fine. Hex. Honestly, I was kind of hoping it didn't kill, but that was a crit, so whatever. I was hoping it didn't kill, so I could have gone into Poplar, set up a light screen to help Eucalyptus. But it doesn't work. So, I'm going into Eucalyptus now to Gigantamax. Okay. It should be fine. What's with that calm expression? Think you're going to win? I think so. Also, I just have resting face. It's not really calm. Like, you know when I'm anxious. G-Max Sam. Like, come on, Eucalyptus. Let's show him the power of a Gurren Lagann fan. With that Giga Drill Break! We'll show you a truly great paint. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax. It's just the same, but larger with, like, tendrils. Come on. Giga Drill Break! I didn't expect it to kill, but we have the Sand Tomb set up. It hits us with a Max Flare, not sure why, but we do now know we're faster. I kind of expected us to be faster because Hatterene is really slow, but now you don't have Sunny Day. We set up Sandstorm with Sand Spit. And now Fiend. I'm just gonna turn around. I could have timed that so much better. That just looked really dumb. But we beat him. That Gardevoir was actually really scaring me. If I had known he was just gonna set up 3 Calm Minds, I would have just gone into Obama Snow first. Whatever. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Well, I lost. Looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger Stanley and his trusted team. Hey Bede, that was some match. Don't retire, just restart your career. But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. Though I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these 2 young trainers. Now, Challenger Stanley, please head back to the locker room so you can rest up from that unexpected match. So yeah, so pretty much B just steps onto the field and asks for an unofficial match. Not surprising for Challenger B to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head onto the pitch. The finals are about to begin. Okay, I am now going to change my party to deal with the to deal with this fight. Okay. I really only have one answer for water types now with Locust. Outside of Fur. Like, Fur and Locust are going to be, like, my, like, answers here. Not good answers, but they're answers. Okay, first I'm going to use the bathroom. Okay. Let's go. Also, just realized I could have checked the Poké jobs by now. The time for waiting is over. The finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. The two trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are a trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Champion Stanley, and his opponent, the Raging Wave, the master of water types, Nessa. Since I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. I've got to hand it over to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent, too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. She says Dynamax, but she actually does Gigantamax now. Okay. Sonya might be disappointed, but I'm going to wash your team away. Let me just Thunder Punch. You really didn't go for first impression? No, you're doing setup. Well, now he doesn't have his priority move. And I win. Also, you don't have emergency exit. How did that do less damage? There goes my defenses, which makes this actually kind of scary. We should probably use the Drain Punch. We'll probably use Drain Punch next. Unless it's the Pelipper, in which case I have to use Thunder Punch. 958. Okay, it's Pelipper. Thankfully, it doesn't have any physical attacks. Pelipper's more of a special attacker. It's actually her only special attacker. Everything else is physical. Drizzle. That's not good, because two of her Pokemon have Swift Swim, which means they'll be faster. Tailwind was unnecessary! I'm not teaching you sheer cold fur. Although I will be switching into you now. Yeah. I'm also just trying to think, like, what's the best answer for Dreadnought, and I think that is just Locust. Snow warning, so you no longer have Swift Swim. And Wood Hammer. Oh no, I can't use sound-based moves anymore. So I'm surprised you went for that and not the Gorilla Run or Ice Fang. Weird. Switch into Locust now. Alright. If I can predict correctly, Sea King is going to use Aqua Ring, which I can use as an opportunity to use Drain Punch and heal myself. Yes, good. And I no longer have the lowered defenses, so I can Drain Punch. It doesn't kill, but that's not the intent. The intent is to heal myself. Not fully, but by an amount. I'm just going to keep using Drain Punch so I can get the healing. Do not kill or flinch. Good. Drain Punch kills the Sea King. I don't think the hail dies out here. Yeah, no, but there's no longer an issue about speeding. Looks like I'm down to one last Pokemon. I've been saving the best for last. For a Dreadnought from before, you know, the thing that Snover helped clean up? But Snover I'm not using here. Instead, I'll be using Max Knuckle. Flood the stadium and make it our ocean. Dreadnought, time to dig in an axe. Okay, I'm most likely going to get hit with the G-Max water move. Hopefully should live. Let's see if I live. Hopefully with the Eviolite I can take her G-Max move. It will get from us, I hope you can take it. G-Max Stone Surge. Please tell me I can tank it. Fine. Okay, I actually tank it very fine. Okay, and it's just Stealth Rocks. Max and Knuckle. I just summon a fist from the sky. Okay. Stone Surge cannot kill from this range. Well, now it can. So I am going to Max Potion, which will waste one of my turns. But I'm pretty sure they can't heal their Pokemon when they're Dynamaxed. Let's with another Stone Surge. The hail has stopped. Like last time, I won with the combined efforts of Cherim and Snover. Now we're winning with only Snover and Girder. And we only used 2 Pokemon to beat you before. We're using 2 Pokemon to beat you again. Boom! first I thought they lived on a sliver. I know, we're good. Up next is the fighting user, which we are much better handled. Which we can handle a lot better than before. Gym leader Nessa defeated. You had no problem handling our surging might. It's no wonder that you won. And the winner is Stanley! He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge and now has pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonia was saying something about how amazing you were. Wish I'd pay more attention to what she was saying. You were talking about. I bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so I know you've got the right. So now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Now don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly. Yeah, we guys should have checked this beforehand, but this is who made it to the finals. It was also B, Gordy, Raihan, Milo, Piers, and Kabu. And Piers beating a Gigantamax user kind of shows how strong he is, why he's the second to last gym leader, but still. Alright. And again, believe if we just check here? No. Only the authorized can enter that room. So we still can't. Okay. I'm going to change this to Poplar. Our best answers here are going to be Poplar and Pine Tree. The first one out, this is a bit of a gamble to go off of. Actually, since it's such a gamble, I'm not going to lead Poplar. I'm going to lead Pine Tree for an X-Trans Sensory, because I don't know if I'm faster than a Halucha. By the way, shout out Mega Halucha. That was announced last week. That was announced a couple days ago. Fantastic design. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. Of the four remaining challengers, which two will be left for the last match? If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite the surprise during the finals here at this year's Champion Cup, as the former gym challenger Bede stormed the stage, but Stanley was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. On the other side, we have the Galar Karate Prodigy. Let's hear it for gym leader B, everybody. I promise you, my attacks will shake your very soul this time. I'm going to punch you. May the best trainer win. Okay. Gym leader B. Alright, here's what my plan is. I'm going to use it Orbeetle once the Grapplocke comes in. Unlike her other Pokemon, Surfetched and Phalanx, it has nothing super effective on me. This is where I show you what I can really do when I'm serious. Okay, so X-Trans Sensory. Almost! And you're dead. That's funny. Okay, Phalanx is out. It's too risky to go into Poplar even with how weak a Rock Tomb is. Unless it leads with no retreat, but I highly doubt it. So I'm going to use Locust. Phalanx. The boys are here. Thunder Punch. My bulk up, raising its defense stat. Attack and defense. Thunder Punch. It cannot paralyze, unfortunately, but we should still be fine. Especially Drain Punch. Okay, close combat. Here's kind of what I was aiming for. You've also lowered your attack and defense stats. So you're back to normal. Or only your defense stat. Nice. So Drain Punch. I can heal back the damage I lost. And you can use close combat again, but we'll be fine. Okay, that was actually more than I expected. That was a crit, that's why, okay. But this Drain Punch will kill, and I won't be fully healed, but I'll have a good amount of health. Okay, that's not as much as I hoped for. Okay. Okay, please send in Hexlocke now. I'm not giving you Focus Punch Locust. Surfetch, come on! I'm actually not going to stay in for you. Actually, I should be faster than a Surfetch. And Brutal Swing doesn't do too much damage with my defense stats, so I should be fine to just use Pokemon now. So I'm going to reflect, just double checking, yep. So set up a reflect to reduce the amount of physical damage I take. Brutal Swing, doesn't do a lot of damage. And Psychic. The Hexlocke is here now, and thanks to the light play, it's out for 8 turns. You're really good for levels. Let me double check what Leon's highest level is. His highest level is 65. We should be fine before then, but just in case, I am going to get some EXP candies before we fight him. Alright. The Machamp does have Fire Punch. I should know that it has Fire Punch. I probably shouldn't have done this. But we're going to see how this plays out. With the power of Reflect, hopefully we can do less, we can take enough less damage. That did not work dramatically, but whatever. We're Gigantamax, we're Dynamax, and we're faster, which is an important thing. Right. Just destroy everything. An honorable Gigantamax. Max Mindstorm does not kill. Please don't let the Max Flare kill me either. We got a psychic. We have a psychic terrain now. Max Flare, do not kill. Oh, we're fine. Even with the sunny day up, we outspeed. What? You know what I'm just not realizing? What's her ability again? Frisk. Kind of worthless. Max Mindstorm. Level 59, level 61, level 59, level 57. Well, actually, here's gonna be my thing. I always make it my Pokemon are the opponent's lowest level. So I actually will have to. So the highest is 65 or 64. So I want everyone, but the lowest is gonna be 62. All right. So B has been defeated. Yeah, 65. So, but the lowest are 62. So that's what I'm gonna be scaling off of. If anyone's concerned about that, don't worry. He has been defeated. Challenger Stanley has shown his skill. Thank you for a wonderful match. I really enjoyed battling you and your team. I'm upset that I lost, but I also feel so satisfied and so refreshed. In a way, I guess you could say it was the best sort of match anyone could ever hope for. I hope that you'll meet at many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. The next match will begin in no time, so stay in those seats, folks. Okay. Up next, Raihan. Raihan gloriously defeated Piers, the scrub, who does not Dynamax whatsoever. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. This is illegal. Whatever. Sorry, Stanley. Thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan. He looks so sloppy out there that people are gonna think we're both weak because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. But I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting on you to win, Stanley. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry for coming in for a chin wag just before the final match. Raihan's waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle. Yeah, so remember how hard the Raihan gym battle was? Where he had an entire Sandstorm team and was in a double battle? Yeah, this one's not as bad. Like, trust me. I'm honestly considering leading with Fur here, even though he leads with a Torkoal, so I don't have to worry about the immediate sunny day. Although, it's also probably a bad idea. Probably be safest if I go into Locust. He has nothing super effective against us. He does have Solar Beam though, but let's just see how we do. Raihan is going to be a tricky opponent. Excuse me. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Will it be the brilliant rising star, Challenger Stanley? Will it be the only trainer that champion Leon calls his rival, the tamer of dragons, Raihan? You're really something else, kid. You've made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival, and he chose you, so I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've reworked my whole team, so now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. So yeah, and as for how this team works, it's kind of weird, because pretty much every Pokemon he uses will just use a different weather condition that's not hail. It's really weird. So, first things first, this Torkoal is going to lead with the drought. That's drought, because the sunlight burning real harsh. Oh yeah, this is a Stone Edge. And because it's sunny, because it's harsh sunlight, this Solar Beam is activated early. And boosted damage, I believe. But also not that much damage. Drain Punch. Just boosh. Just pummel again and again. Until I'm healthy. It's gonna keep using Solar Beam. Also, this is his only non-dragon type, which is just funny. The only one of his Pokemon that doesn't use, that isn't a dragon type, or even, it doesn't even have a dragon move. Actually, I'm pretty sure it can't even learn dragon moves, which is weird. Oh, thanks for that. I noticed that they all only use one full restore. So that was his only one. Alright, Stone Edge. Gonna get the crit. No. Alright. I'm gonna get hit. Thunder Punch. Finish him off. The Heart's sunlight has faded. Up next now is Turtonator. Okay. Still has Shell Trap, so I've got to worry about that. Hopefully he won't just... Hopefully... I kind of hope this Turtonator just leads with the Sunny Day. But I can also just work... I can also just Glare to ensure paralysis. So he should be fine. Turtonator. Also probably be using Eucalyptus for his Duraludon. So, paralysis. You can't move. Right off the bat, that's fantastic. And I am going into a Rock Slide. That's Shell Trap. Okay, that can hurt badly. Okay. Dig. Dig will kill. Not this turn, just next turn. Buffeted by Sandstorm. But the Shell Trap shouldn't matter, because if the Hail... Not Hail, if Rock Slide did that much damage, then this just kills. Okay, definitely swapping out for the Goodra. Here's Spur. Fun fact with this Goodra, despite being a grass type, it does not grass. Despite being a dragon type, it is the only. It also does not have a dragon move. Snow warning. Not bad, changing the weather to hail like that. Oh, he has the little like dialogue for that. That's neat. Okay, I am going to first Max Potion Eucalyptus to ensure he's safe for Duraludon. Switches into a Rain Dance, so it pretty much just doesn't get chip damage. The only thing bad with this is that it knows Thunder, so it now has so now Thunder has 100% accuracy. But if Ice Punch can kill here, which it doesn't, but my work... Why didn't you use Thunder immediately? That would have been much better than Muddy Water. Alright. Brick Break. Level 62. Stay in. It's a Flygon. We're fine. It doesn't even have a rock move. So it has nothing super effective against us. Unlike before, where it did. So with the exception of that Turtonator, there is nothing scary about this fight in the slightest. Stream forward, Sandstorm. Like, he was for sure going to one-shot the Flygon. It's times 4 effective. Also, thanks for the sandstorm. Eucalyptus will thank you in person. Do you realize I'm the great Raihan, right? I'll be the one to beat Leon. So first I'll beat you. Oh, he's faster than me. Bring the storm. My partner will send everyone flying in the stadium flying. I'm gonna kill everyone. He also doesn't have anything super effective to deal with, so we're good. Trump Tower versus the Giga Drill Breaker. That's a thumbnail. That's a clickbait thumbnail if I've ever heard one. Alright. I'ma hit you with the... Oh, wait, hold on first. Max steals spikes because he wants to raise his defense stat. Which is fine. But first, I'ma hit you with the mother bleeping Giga Drill Breaker. Boom! What I said. Eucalyptus! Hit this man with the G-Max Sandblasts! With that Giga Drill Break. Level 60, level 60, level 58. I don't know further lowest level, and yet he's been surprisingly clutch. Gym Leader Raihan defeated. Yep, it was I made the right call making Eucalyptus our Gigantamax. Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I'd better take a quick shot to remember it by. I lost. Selfie. Challenger Stanley seizes victory. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before. I flubbed that. But you just blew right past us, beyond anything I'd imagined. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you ever dreamed. And you've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 427, Challenger Stanley, has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. This is the result of the final round. As a reminder, Raihan lost. Alright, the big moment's finally here, right? I just came to cheer you on, you know? Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's a showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Rillaboom should win. Cheer for Rillaboom. Right, you reckon I should cheer for Stanley too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out way back in Potwick. So you better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'd be you. So says Rillaboom. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break to stretch, just stretch and refill my water. So I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Are you ready for one of the dumbest things in a story ever? I still wonder how he's able to billow it like that. The tense, still air on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard, and all the rest of our team will use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Wait, hold on! Hey, look at the monitor! What is that on the big screen? Outside of the Wyndon Stadium logo. Hello there, Leon and Stanley. Just letting you know. It's time that I think it's time I brought up the darkest day, for the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refuse to listen. So, as a reminder, the Darkest Day is an apocalyptic event where Pokemon turn into kaiju, like all Pokemon uncontrollably. Which means, Rose, for a problem, 1,000 years from now, started the apocalypse! Because he couldn't wait one day. Lee, Stanley. That video stream, that was from Hexlocke Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? He's an idiot! I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull that crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. Should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? Because he has no other personality traits. I want to help my brother, Lorax. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you. So what sort of a help could I ever be? You can't just try. But what? What can I even do? Hold the phone. Chairman was talking about the darkest day. That was that thing where the sky went all dark once, ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean by he's bringing that about? And where did we hear that? Where did we even hear that name? Motostoke. That statue of the hero in Motostoke. Sonia said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere, though, right? We should try to find them, Lorax, but where to start looking? The Slumbering Wields? Like, maybe in Chichester? Like, maybe we can check out that bath again? That's it, Lorax. I'm sure it's gotta be the Slumbering Wield. That illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to the Slumbering Wield. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Huh? Lorax and Hop. Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here? Have you been watching the news that the tournament is off, Sonia? Chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region to a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Weald? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hexlocke Stadium. What are they calling it? The Darkest Day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold a tick, ma'am. Did you say the Darkest Day? Darkest Day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So, what are you here for, Lorax? To stop the Darkest Day, search for the Sword Pokemon. Suppose the legends are true, then the Sword and Shield Pokemon should be able to prevent the Darkest Day from coming to pass. They might be just what we need to beat back the Black Storm. Okay, here, take this. You should head for the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. Worthless. All that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. So, unless I'm mistaken, I don't believe there's an encounter we can get here with the Slumbering Weald. Ready for this, Lorax? I wonder if we're about to head straight into that wall of fog again. Not that it'd bother us now. We both grow loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. We're going into the forest after Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? The legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. So let me just double check the town map. I believe... yeah, that's still just the Slumbering Weald. So with the exception of... So with like one technical exception, we don't have any more encounters. I'm sorry, little one. One. It just feels right to have Pine Tree be the lead. They are our strongest Pokemon now, after all. So unless we somehow miraculously find a shiny here, I'm not. And no, unlike the Scarlet Nuzlocke, I'm not doing a shiny hunt stream. Also, I want to just double check something just while I stand. Actually, go a bit further until the story activates. And look, the Wall of Fog isn't there anymore. And now there's just new Pokemon. Slumbering Wealds. There are items, but not many that matter. In fact, really only like one matters. Ah, Full Restore. At the end of the eastern branch of the western path. So go here, and then here, I believe. There should be a TM I can find. Yep, Phantom Force. That's all I really cared about. I'm also going to be ending stream soon, because I'm getting tired, and you don't want to be tired when you're doing a Nuzlocke. Rest in peace, Ash the Corviknight. At least we got you to be a Corviknight. Oh! Sunfisk, I was thinking it was like a hidden item. I said, I'm tired, and I don't want to risk any potential deaths. So I'm just going to do this story bit that's going to happen, and then I'm going to end stream. Hey, welcome. Better end stream soon. So you came at a good time. Here's where the smoke ball was. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Oh no, what happened to the render distance? They were just walking in place. They really are here. The sword and the shield Pokemon. I knew it. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You too. What in the world are you doing? Well, come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those sword and shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Huh. Are you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from the regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon Zamazenta. The writing said that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Ta, Sonia, thanks for digging into that. Even if it is just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the sword and the shield that those two used to carry are still here too. So yeah, those are also the box art legends, Zacian and Zamazenta. Because we have sword, it's Zacian. Like, I'm just gonna bite. And now for something a little out of the ordinary for Pokemon. Welcome to Legend of Zelda. Slumbering Weald is basically just the Lost Woods. This is so out of place in a Pokemon game. Would you look at that, Lorax? Now that's something you don't see every day. Ooh, Birdie! It is kind of nice. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. A sword and a shield. It's like, it's not the Master Sword, but it'll do. Excuse me. See that, Lorax? The sword and the shield. Legends really were true. Zelda Lullaby intensifies? Basically, you obtained a rusted sword. It is said that a hero used this sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. I'm sorry, that just sounds like something you'd hear in a JRPG. Like, it does. Like, this is an item you use for a quest in order to get, like, a really strong weapon. That settles it. I'm taking the shield. Though, wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusted old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. It's like, you know, at least we have a lucky charm. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. So I'm going to end it there because I'm getting tired and I don't want to make a mistake with the Nuzlocke because we have some major battles coming up. So I'm going to end the stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below since somebody connects with the guys. Like the videos and those more of what you want to see. Share videos so more people know the channel even exists. And don't forget to hit that bell so you know when I go live. Until next time, see you guys.